F4 always delivers, and with today's grid it was no different, especially because of this guy right here. Hello everybody, hope you're having an amazing day. This race had me on the edge of my seat, literally. It's a high rated race with me, a rusty just out of retirement sim racer, but this race proved me that I still got some moves, guys. So we have here on the left Yasuki Nishihama, I hope I'm pronouncing it rightly, which will be our co-host of this show. You'll see in a moment why. And we're trying to follow the field because it's a high rated field. Generally, you don't want to fight too much in the first opening laps because the whole point and the main strategy of the front runners is to just drive in a straight line, avoid fighting, build a gap, and then fight in the last lap. So I was aware that generally you don't want to do that. However, this happened. So he's looking up the inside right, I see the space, I put my car there, and now side by side into this tricky left-hander, I leave him the space. I'm keeping just behind him. I want to see if I can push it, because if I can get a position here on the start, it would be great. So we're very close. He's choosing the inside, I'm choosing the outside. I'm trying to outbrake him initially into the braking side by side, as you could see. Now side by side into this corner, just leaving just enough space, almost rubbing the wheels. And once again, side by side into another corner. Those high-speed corners, you will lose a lot of lap time if you're going side by side into those high-speed corners. As you could see, we already lost a gap, and now we're once again side by side going into turn 1. And because I'm not ahead of him, my plan now is to just brake a bit earlier, try to do a switchback if he outbraked himself. We have also a guy in the back, but he chooses just the right move. I wasn't able to do the switchback, and basically all that battle was for nothing. Because the guys in front, as you can see, put a 3-second gap on us. That's gonna be impossible to catch, especially at this level. You can't gain like 1 second per lap or so. So basically our chance for winning the race was pretty much over, thanks to both of us, of course. So the new plan was simple. I just had to fight him this race. Check this out. So I'm trying now to put more pressure than in the first lap, staying a lot closer to him. I don't want to run into him, of course, but being close is a big advantage. Once again on the outside, once again trying to outbrake him, being aggressive on the gas, making sure I'm not hitting him. I'm trying to send him here on the inside to check if he will leave the space. It wasn't my intention to overtake him here, but I just wanted to see if I can trust him to a, to a base level. Like, will he just slam the door when I'm there, or will just leave a space? So he just left us some space. This was a good thing. The race was hard, but it was fair, as it seems. So another lap, we're trying to follow him through. We're getting a decent exit out of turn 1. Now this corner right here is pretty important, because this will lead to the hairpin. The hairpin will lead to the big straight. And of course, all this slipstream, just staying behind him, is making me faster in these types of corners. So getting very late on the brakes, getting very early on the gas to get a good exit. And now we're pretty close, guys. We're pretty close. I felt it, he felt it as well. He's trying to shake it things a little bit, but there's no way that I'm not gonna be able to just pull a move here. He's choosing the inside. On the outside, a lot tougher to overtake, trying to brake harder, but this outside part doesn't have enough grip. He's now on the outside, and I'm just ruining it. He was able to take that corner previously from the inside line. I was not. I was a bit afraid that I will hit him. So this was on me. Once again, I'm trying to throw it on the inside to check if he's gonna leave the space. And props to this guy, man. Like, he is an absolute legend. He was racing so hard but so fair, to the point that I was just having complete trust to go side by side with him, and I was just happy at this point. Even though the guys in front were like 10 seconds ahead, because we go side by side into so many corners, I was enjoying the race quite a lot. So once again this lap, we're trying to prepare that exit out of the hairpin, basically. So everything we do here, these corners right here, they're all a prerequisite. Like, the overtake starts from here. if you can imagine it. If you don't have a good exit out of these corners and you're not close enough in the hairpin, then very tough to overtake. And we're braking so late here, really pushing the limit. I was a bit afraid that those front tires would just go boom. But now I'm remembering something. I'm remembering in the previous laps that he had issues with the front tires in that corner. So with this in mind, now I want to be more aggressive. I know that this corner is one of his weaknesses. So even though I'm quite behind, I'm feeling confident to send it on the inside, being aggressive with the throttle. Where now on the outside, we want to leave him space. We're leaving just enough space. But now, compared with previous attempts, we want to stay even closer. And we never been so close, as close as we ever been into this corner. So I know I have an advantage. I just have to brake late, follow him through, press the throttle aggressively. We're side by side, so close, and netcode could just ruin the race. And finally, braking later than him into that corner. Oh man, this felt satisfying because it was tough. You really had to be so close, because otherwise you would just have the advantage on that outside part of the track. And it's not over, because now he's behind me. He has draft. This is the last lap. So we're trying to defend a little bit, going from right to left. We're braking, getting very close, but it's not close enough. So we are surviving it. And this was the race. By the end of this lap, we just managed to keep this position. It was very hard for him to recover because he was 0.6 seconds behind. So anyways, big props to Yasuki. I was really enjoying the race, and I hope you liked it. I hope you had some fun listening to my silly commentary, and I'm looking forward to see you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.